Hi everyone, it's Norma. You'll see Randy in a little bit. We're in the process of collating our videos from our trip to Iceland, and I did a series of driving videos where you could see the footage of us and where we went and where we were driving. And this is going to be some footage of places we actually got to stop and have a look at, some of our favorite stops. The footage you're going to see today takes us from the Golden Circle through West Fjords. Our first stop was the Carith Crater. It was our first tourist destination. They're all very well marked. The signs are there. You have to keep your eyes out, but they're there for you. And after that, we went to the first geothermal area at Geysir. And Geysir was quite spectacular. That was the place that geysers are named after. And we didn't have to wait long to see one. They came very regularly, and it was quite exciting. Well played, you get it? Excellent, me too. It was our first time to really thoroughly experience the landscape of Iceland. As you can see as we pan around, even though it's very, very flat, it's very, very beautiful in this area. Our next stop, Gullfoss Falls. This was not the rain that was happening. This was the spray from the falls. And we had a really pretty day when we were there. And we were very, very lucky when the sun came out and gave us some spectacular rainbows over the falls. It was really quite wonderful. Our next stop was the Snaefellesnes Peninsula. There's a lot to see there. Here we are at the Saxhoth crater, and that was one of two craters that we saw that day. And we also had our experience with our first black sand beach. Coming around to a better vantage point to the crater opening. Heading down to the black sand beach, where we got quite a nice surprise when we got down there. We were able to see an Arctic fox running along. One of the things that you hear quite regularly in our videos is the wind, the sound of the wind, and that was very present on our trip. And I've left some of that in so you could really get that full experience. Nothing serious. It's quite windy. There's the Snaefellesnes mountain behind us. You can see it's covered in fog today. We're not getting the best view of that. Arctic fox. Yes, I do. Arctic fox running along the beach. There we go. Good eye. Did somebody shout that? stayed for a couple of nights in Grundarfjordur. It's a very famous location, made famous by the Game of Thrones. You'll recognize the mountain shortly if you are a fan. It was a beautiful place to stop. We had the best fish and chips in our lives there. Friendly people that were there. It was wonderful, as all the stops were. And then there was the trip from Stikkeholmer that was supposed to take us over to the West Fjords on the ferry. That didn't turn out as we had planned. Doing a movie.
We are stuck on this boat. Something broke. We don't know what it is yet, but our bellies are full. The sun is shining. We've been in worse situations.
So we made the news. The news helicopter was flying around. We had boats surrounding us. And it was said that the passengers were traumatized, but as you can see, we were just mostly fascinated with what was going on. Well, we're on the move, finally. We're heading back to the harbor, and getting back into our own car and driving all the way around because the ferry isn't going there today. Well, we've been within sight of the harbor all day, and we're finally getting in. It's only been 6 hours stuck in the ship, but what a beautiful day, and it's been like being on a cruise. Well, a cruise without the buffet anyway. We were very, very happy to see these guys and get our car and head off on our trip around to the West Fjords. But eventually we did end up in Bildadalur, which is where we had planned to be, and it was such a beautiful area. There is a warning though about the sea monsters, so look out for those. And after our beautiful stay in Bildadalur, we were off to Iceland. Found a pull-off. It doesn't happen very often, but just a little place wider in the road that we can stop and pull off and have a look at this view. It's all volcanic, and we're in the clouds and in the snow line. Just stunning. It's turned into a beautiful rainy summer day today. We're at Dinjandi National Park, looking at the falls here. There are several smaller falls at the bottom, and then you get to the Granddaddy Falls up at the top. That you climb to. Again, I don't worry about going up, I worry about going down, but here we go. We lucked out on some really wonderful weather, and one of those days was in Iceland. We spent the day exploring the town. We were climbing up the hillside a little bit. We took a drive up into the ski area and just had some wonderful times just poking about and seeing what we could find. There's a little bit more to the path, but then, oh, it goes straight up the mountain. I don't feel badly about saying no to that. Also, proof of trees, hey? The They've been planting them to get some of the forest back again. There's Randy. Wish he had a brighter jacket on, you could see him better. But he's just picking his way up there. He's leaping across things like a mountain goat. Think about it, sit here all day. We've got the beautiful sunshine. We've got a comfortable rock. We climbed to the top of the mountain in the car, which was quite a nice way to do it. Up in the ski area here, and you can see West Fjords down there below us, and the fjord. This must be the top of the waterfall we were looking at from below. My goal was to stay up till midnight tonight, but I'm fighting a losing battle, so here we are at 11:12. And longest day of the year. So from the land of the midnight sun, that's the end of this video, and we will see you next time as we explore the Akureyri area.